Well, everyone's been all excited about UFOs and X.com, Western WeChat clone, um, which are both absolutely stupid. The UFO thing is the guy said that the Vatican helped cover it up, which is a massive red flag if you have ever had any exposure to conspiracy theories. And well, X. But the big thing that's been going on while those excitements have been happening is that the US Congress is still trying to install essentially a childproof lock on the internet. Now, let me just say that's fucking absurd. You can't childproof something that has like literally anyone able to post things. Um that's just it does not work. Um in order to achieve like proper policing of that kind of thing, you need to essentially uh get as much personal data as possible to identify people and then get the full force of fines and or jail time to stop them saying things that you deem bad or not for kids or whatever. Um and yeah, like that that's the only way you're going to achieve proper child proofing from the internet side of things and by regulating the internet. So, yeah. What does this mean for the average person? This means if you are sexual in any way, and the definition of sexual is very broad because uh the majority of America, like I'm not saying hashtag not all Americans, but the vast majority of Americans are massive prudes, right? Like they see one titty and they're just like, oh, shock, horror. They see one person get shot and it's like, ah, yeah, that's my favorite action movie. Um, which is silly. Um, but like that's the thing though, right? They're very prudish, which means if you make a sexual joke of any kind, like you say, haha, penis, right? That would fall afoul of stuff like the Kids Online Safety Act, and you might get bonked from a platform for it. Or if you just exist as a queer person, just vibing, doing your thing. Like, I hardly think that me existing is itself something to police, but yeah, that's that's the reality of it, hey. And it's just really frustrating that people are not focusing on this and they're saying, oh, yeah, this is good, we need to protect the kids. No. You know who needs to protect the kids? Their parents. You can't just. Alright, here's the deal, right? There are tools for parents to keep tabs on what their kids are doing online, right? Be they technological, such as like the Discord's new parent center, um, or literally just being a responsible fucking parent and building a trusting relationship with your kid and teaching them, hey, this is something that might happen on the internet that's bad, and not all adults are nice. Some of them are nice, but if they're overly nice, there's probably something nefarious going on. Like there's lots of angles to keep kids safe on the internet, but the angle of just IS shut it all down, put in the Kids Online Safety Act to make platforms harvest even more personal data in the interest of protecting kids is just silly. So if you're in the US, look up who your who your senator is for your state. Look up who your rep in the house is. Call them, call them some more, and then just for good measure, call them again, and make it so they can't go to sleep without thinking about how people hate the idea of broad internet censorship in the interest of protecting the children. Um, I feel like at this point I should also add I'm not a free speech absolutist. I do believe that some speech is hate speech and thus harmful in addition to just like violent speech. So don't put me in that box because I am not in that box. But I'm a queer person and I don't want to be forced to use matrix signal session to just talk to people about my experiences. I want to be able to, make videos on a youtube.com without having to send Google my ID. Um yeah. God. Imagine if like YouTube, right? They made it so that in order to upload a video, you have to have a working with children check, which is a thing in Australia. I think that would be kind of funny, even though it'd be fucking dystopian. But anyway, uh, make noise. I am making noise, and yeah, let's stop this shit because this kind of censorship is just think of the children. Well, I am thinking of the children. I'm thinking of the fact that they deserve to be treated as people instead of trophies and innocent, unable to protect themselves. Because some kids are fucking nasty. Some kids like hurt you. Um, they need to just be treated as people instead of coddled because they are people. Anyway, stop kosa and fuck the US Senate committee that unanimously advanced this shit. Bye.